This is a demonstration of how to use New Directions Online Designer. We'll try and walk you through the basics to make this a little bit simpler. We're only going to hit the highlights. There's much more involved, and we suggest you watch the other videos on this page for further information. Once you come into the Online Designer, you start with our most popular product, a men's black t-shirt. To change the product, or for other options, click on the Product tab. That will bring up other options as well as some shipping options. You have your men's t-shirt here that's being shown. Then we have the men's t-shirt in a 24-hour rush option, which means that it will ship the next business day. It can also be picked up at our shop the next business day. There's a women's t-shirt, a women's rush product, several sweatshirts options. All those can be pulled also from the sort menu. For this example, we'll just use the men's t-shirt. To your right is all the colors that this product comes in, as well as the sizes that that color is available in. So for instance, for the Stonewash Blue, we have youth small through adult 3X. Let's go ahead and pick that color. Please note that once you've started your design, you can change this color at any time and it does not affect your design. If you want to see what it'll look like on a sweatshirt, a t-shirt, a women's top, all of those items can be changed without affecting your artwork. So let's add some text. We'll click on the text icon and that will come up. Let's say, my dog. Up comes the text here. We select the font that we want here. Let's say we want it in that. And we pick the color here. Let's do this in a nice dark blue. We can change the size. Note that if it goes outside the print area, it will not print. So you can tell by looking here what is and is not going to print. Please make sure that your entire print is within the area. This button allows you to rotate the text. This button gives you a blow-up of it so that you can see exactly what it looks like in a close-up view. There are also options here that will allow you to arch it. Let's take and arch this. This will give us the degree of arch. So we can play with that a little bit and get it to where we want it to be. Now on something like this, you'll note that the bottom of the letters on the font don't line up. That's pretty typical. We'll just rotate it until it does. So let's pick some clip art of a dog. If we go to the Logos tab, there's all sorts of things here, and this is where our selection tool is going to help. Let's go to Animals, and let's just select, let's pick this dog right here. We'll click on that and it'll put it here. Let's make this a little bit bigger, and let's have that go to the back so that the text is over the top. If we want to see what this will look like on the shirt, by hitting the preview button, it gets rid of our borders. Now I think what I want to do is add the dog's name here. So let's go back to the text and add the dog's name, which is Spot. Now it's going to default to black. Let's go back here to our color selector. You can see that the green arrow is on black, which is our active color, and this is the other color used in this design. So if I want it to be the same color, I can just click on that, and that way I ensure that they match. Let's put that up there and see what that looks like. And once you're happy with your design, you're all set. There's also things here you can do for outlines and inlines to create special effects. We'll go through that further in our tips and tricks video. So once you're happy with that, go ahead and pick your size. Let's say an extra large. If you wanted to do multiple sizes, you would just click that button and then click Sizes and Quantities, and then you could fill in the quantity you wanted. For simplicity here, we're just going to do a single size though. We're going to add that to our cart, and then we're going to go to our cart. Oops, we had a product left from before. Let's just delete that product. Now we only have the one. Note up here, if you buy 2 t-shirts, there's a discount, and this is where that would show up. There would be a product discount that shows up. You might want to check that. A lot of times you can save enough money by buying just one more shirt there to make it worthwhile. Also, 6 is the next price break, then 12, and then 24. It may be worth your time to check those price levels if you're anywhere close to them. Let's go ahead and hit the checkout button. We also have some other options here that you'll note. We can save it for later. We can delete it as we did the first one. We can edit the design. We can share it with friends. If you do this, it'll give you the option of emailing it or sharing it through Facebook or Twitter. Let's go ahead and check out. At this point, we could fill in a discount code if we had one. This is a really good reason to join our mailing list. We send out discount codes about once or twice a month for this product that will get you a really nice savings. So it would be worth your time to go to our front page and join that mailing list. Now we're just going to enter our information here so we can start this order, and I'll start filling that out. You'll note that it asks some things that don't have asterisks. These are not necessary, but we would appreciate it. For the simplicity here, I'm just going to put some things in because we don't really need it. It doesn't really check. United States, California. Shipping is going to be my billing address, which keeps things simple. You can register it for later use so you don't have to fill all this in. You'll just be able to put your username in. We have several shipping methods, including UPS Ground, Second Day, Next Day Air Saver, or in-store pickup. Let's just make this a UPS Ground. You'll see that it's going to charge you $5. All ground shipments are $5, regardless of how much they weigh. One shirt or 20 shirts, they're all $5. If you pick in-store pickup, you'll see that there is not a charge for shipping, and you can pick it up from us here. So let's switch that back. Now as you go to pay, you have several options. You can mark this to call us and pay by phone, or you can pay through PayPal using a credit card or your PayPal account. Let's just go ahead and do it that way for now. And we hit the pay and checkout. It'll take us back to the designer. Your order will have been placed. You will be sent an email at the email address you provided above, and our order fulfillment department will contact you usually within that day or within a few hours with a confirming email and any questions that they may have. So thank you for trying, have fun, and play with it. And please take a look at the other videos. Thank you.